Okay, Likutei Moharan, Period Gimel. Yesterday, we explained the different components of the chariot.
There's something in there. No, in your beard.
In my beard.
Yeah, a little more.
It's just in case I get hungry.
Yeah, okay.
I have some food with me. Actually, it's savasi. Alright. Be that as it may. Yesterday we finished going over the whole process that the Chacham, the sage, elevates the nefashos of the people that come to him, and then comes down with Torah. So we explained that the very structure of the chariot, which is the four living beings, living entities, euphemistically called Aryeh, Shor, Nesher, and Adam, lion, ox, eagle, and man. Then there is the throne above, there's Kisei. Then there's the man sitting on the Kisei. Underneath the Chayas, underneath the living entities, we have the Ofanim. We have the wheels, as it were, the landing gear, as it were. Okay? So, the Rebbe explained that in the reality of nefesh, in this process of the Chacham taking the nefashos and coming down with Torah, the different stages, the different inyanim are divided into the various parts of the chariot. The Ari, which is the lion, Kiviyachol the Ari, is the Chacham picking up the different ritzonos, the good ones, the bad ones, lift them up. Arisi Moiri in Besami. I picked out the bitter ones and the good ones, the perfumed ones. Shor is when the different fragments of will are put together. Then a great light comes from above. That's the shore. I see the sight itself, and it gives the nefesh a sense of satisfaction, of fullness. That's why this Chazal said that a blind man is never satisfied from food, because he doesn't see it. So also, when they come, they give you a huge plate. Just seeing the huge plate filled with food fills you up, because the eyes. The part of the Nesher is, we said that Nesher is euphemism for a process of renewal, of rejuvenation. Tischadesh k'nesher neuraichi, that your youth will be, renewed like an eagle, because the eagle is the only bird that changes the feathers of his wings every year. And the Adam are the various neshamas that are involved in the process, the rich ones and the poor ones. Now, the Kisa, the throne, is the nefesh of the Chacham, of the sage. that is totally hidden. Miskasa, it's covered. The Odom Hashem al Akisa, the man sitting on the throne, is the Das of the Chacham. The Ofanim are the bodies of the people that come along. And each Chaya is moving the Ofanim. The Galgalim, originally Al Pi Pshat, is that each living entity from the chariot has a galgal, a body kivyochol, that it drives, that it conducts. So the Arya has a galgal, and the Shor has a galgal, and Nesha has a galgal, and Adam has a galgal. So that they are here, they are ramas to the bodies. This is the four chayos in Nefesh. Now, same way that there is the aspect of the four living entities in the Merkava, in the reality of Nefesh, the same division, the same aspects exist in the image of the Torah that the Tzaddik brings down to the world. In other words, Arya and Shor and Nesha and Adam. They also exist in the Torah. And he says like this: Yesh Arba Chayes b'Torah. There are four living entities in the Torah. Arya Shabbatera, the lion of the Torah. Katera Nika Oiz. The Torah is called might. This is Hashem Ozlam Oiten. Hashem will give might to his nation. That's the Torah. Because the Torah is the strength of Am Yisrael. And it is said, Ma'az Me'ari. What is mightier than a lion? So you see that the lion is called mighty. It's called mighty. So the Torah, here the lion is euphemism for Torah. Shor Shabbatera. Where is the Shor in the Torah? That which is said in the Torah, be so in Yeshubu. The Lemaisa, what it means, be so in Yeshubu. In other words, yes, actually, be so in Yasu, what it actually is saying, means with me, ministers will govern. Shon Yisrara, government. So which means to say that the authority, the Mshala of the ministers is holding when they're going to the Derech. So see that Shor, obviously when you put the point on the other side of the shin, it alludes to authority and so this alludes to the Torah. It has an aspect of Srara and Shilton. Nesher Shabbatero, the Ilum, the Torah, the B'chinas Chidushin Doraisa. B'chinas Tischadish Kanesher. We said that Nesher is rejuvenation, remember? So Nesher Torah is that Chidushim of the Torah. Adam Shabbatero, and the Adam aspect of the Torah, the B'chinas is also Torah Adam. That the Torah is an aspect of Adam. V'yesh ba kolos v'chamumis, it has light mitzvahs, and heavy mitzvahs, and severe mitzvahs. Shem B'chinas Miskinei V'atirei, rich and poor. We said that the B'chinas Adam includes all kind of people, the rich ones and the poor ones. Let's say Adam Betzalmeinu, Kidmusenu, Betzalmeinu, the rich one, Kidmusenu, the poor ones, as we said before. That's why Adam talks about the mitzvahs that has kalos v'chamoros, the light mitzvahs and the more severe mitzvahs. The chisa shebatorah. Now we said there's an aspect which is hidden in the Torah, and dvorim shekisa tikyonim. These are the things that cover up the Kodesh Baruch Hu. Now these are the secrets, the mysteries of the Torah. These things are cloaked in the various stories that the Torah tells you. Dafka in the stories, in the Torah, this is where the secrets are. Yoshev al hakiseh, and the one who sits on the throne, hu atik yomin. This is Sfiras HaKeter. That is the source of all the mysteries of the Torah that are going to be revealed in the future. In Daniel it says, and the one, the one of the days of old, of the ancient days, sits. So you see, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there's a bechina of Atik Yoimin, and the tzaddik has a koyach to bring about Torah from Atik Yomin, from that, that separate essence. Vayifani shebetorah. What about the Vayifani? These are the body. That's the interface, the reality. Hein guf halachos. This is the halachos that are specified in the Torah. So after we have explained that through the tzedakah, which is a spirit of generosity, you cool off the taiva of money. We explained that the chacham breaks off taiva's moment completely, and he's zocher to chesed. I'm just recounting, I'm just recapping.
Yeah.
And with this, he's zocher to das. And with this, he elevates the returns of all the people that come to him. And he brings about a unification of Kudsha B'Richu and Shchintei. And he reveals Torah in the world. And by revealing Torah in the world, Hashgacha comes to the world. The conduct of the world is providential. And we also explained that the Chacham elevates the wills of the people and the nefesh of the people and brings down Torah to the world. And this is the rectification of the chariot. Mitzvah tomorrow we're going to explain how this whole thing is alluded to in the Maaseh of Rabbi Yoina. Ad kan for today. See? It wasn't painful, right?
Sometimes by looking down, I'm